So now it's time to go ahead with the polyline editing. So we'll study that how to edit the polyline and what will be their plus minus things which you have to always remember. And then apart from that, as last time I've said that even we have to compare between the line segment drawn objects and polyline drawn objects. Okay. So first of all, I'll press W from the keyboard. So what will happen? I'll go inside the arrow tool. Now just check out when you go inside the arrow tool, and if you just stay anywhere on the polyline, you will see that entire segment is getting highlighted. Got the point? Okay. So if you single click, you will see that entire polyline segments are getting selected. So even that will happen in case if you select this particular rectangle. Oh, sorry, polyline, which shows nothing but multiple segments which we have delivered. So either you select the rectangle or these multiple drawn segments, you will see that this is how your polyline you have already uh, drawn, and you can select it in one go. Now, in case if you're going to draw the same thing by using the line tool, so I'm just going to draw a few things again. Say for example, I'm going to go back to the line tool, and this time again I'll change the pen number just for the visual comfort. So I'll just switch back to blue color, and then if I'm going to, instead of single segment, if I'm going to draw multiple segments this time, so I'll pick one point and then I'll just drag exactly horizontal, and from there I'm going to actually so just type the required distance, say for example 3 meter. Then vertically I'm traveling without changing my geometry method in the pit palette because multiple segments. Later you can definitely go and try to get some other option. See, maybe you can do some combination of line arc also, or we'll see in the next part. So right now I'm just complete this, and maybe a similar diagram what we have seen earlier over here, uh, a similar one, like I've just completed three segments. To conclude the one, I have to just reclick on the same point or otherwise use the enter key from the keyboard. So you just remember that if in case you want to stop the draw activity, you can either click at the same point where you have completed your last segment with a field pencil, or otherwise you can definitely use enter from the keyboard also. Now if I go for the next geometry method, that is rectangle, this time the prompt says enter first corner of the rectangle line. Is the same one what we have done over here. So maybe I'm just trying to draw that object in the similar manner. So you just have to remember that go on the required, that is drag your mouse on the required side once you give the corner of the rectangle as a beginning point, and then he's saying complete rectangle line. So just go and drag your mouse on the required side and type the required dimensions. Say maybe 3000 as a first dimension and tab key, and then 4000 as a second dimension. So hitting the tab, which you don't have to forget. Now use the enter key to accept these values. So this was supposed to be your uh, obviously a rectangle. The rotated rectangle is going to be the same, so I'm not going to now draw that. I just want to show you the now editing wise what will be the difference between two. So what we are going to do is I'm just going to switch to arrow tool W, and you will see that if I already you have seen that if I stay on this object and if I pick, this becomes your single object as a polyline. And on the other side, if I try to click this rectangle, you will see all the segments are getting selected, but see the difference in the node. The node, even if I zoom, the node size will not change, but just remember these nodes are hollow nodes. Okay, and if you stay over here, it is getting listed as a line as a selected element in the tooltip, or not tooltip I should say, in the description. Okay, so and if I stay over here and if I try to select, it shows as a polyline. So there is a difference, and these are the solid nodes. So all the nodes are supposed to be black color solid nodes. So that's the main difference, that always remember when you draw some object with the help of line tool with a multiple segment or rectangle, that is normally getting addressed as a nothing but a group, right? So it's a group object. So this is supposed to be in a group object, and this is supposed to be your single entity, right? So whether you are drawn this polyline by using, or you just have drawn these three segments, and whether it's a closed or open diagram. So remember, that's not going to affect, but that's supposed to be in a single object. So both these objects are supposed to be single, and this is nothing but group. So group is nothing but, it's a several objects, you are clubbing them together and trying to select them in a one go, or they will act as a single object for a while. You can group, ungroup, suspend group. So all those things we are going to study later when we start working with the detailing of the group. But right now I just want to show you the difference between the polyline selection and line selection. In the next part, we will talk about the editing of this group, how we can. But till now, till then, I just want to show you how this probably line can be get edited. Polyline, we can say. So now I've selected this polyline, and okay, and just for a while, I'll just try to go back to the half as my snap point locations. And now if you just check out, if you just click on one of the end node, and you will see that pet palette shows you the standard four commands, and apart from that there is a move node, or otherwise offset all edges, or you can continue also polyline. So if I want to add a new segment, I can definitely continue from here, and I can just complete the polyline the way I want. Okay, so if I want to just complete the polyline to the half of this distance, so I'm just going to grab that point, and from there definitely I can complete this, right? So this is how I can start putting my required data, and at the end I can pick at the same point or use the enter from the keyboard. So you can see how the editing of the polyline can be get done. But this was an open polyline, that's why the continue option was there. Now if you say move node, that means what? So if I click on the same point, and if I now, because the last time the continue line was there, so I'm just going to click on the go back, and from there if I just try to go and say that this is supposed to be move node. So in the move node, if I try to go and try to travel some other distance, right? So this is how I can change the length and the direction of the segment also by moving the node. And one more possibility, that if you try to click with the Mercedes cursor, then you will get few more combinations. Instead of now the pet palette shows you some variations. See, for example, standard four commands, and then afterwards again you will see that insert new node, or you can make this curve as a edge as a curve edge with either point on the circumference, or you can use the tangential segment. You can have a offset one edge, offset all edges also. So let's try to do something like see offset edge. So if I see offset edge, I can change this overall, I can offset this object. Maybe I'm offsetting by 300, right? And if I re-click with the same Mercedes cursor, and if I see offset all edges, you can see what is the thing, what exactly is happening. Okay, you can offset this way also. So now what we are going to do is, I'm just going to continue with the same, that offset all edges, and see if I want to preserve the old one and I want to keep a new copy, I just have to hit, because you can see at the bottom it is written enter offset, that's the only prompting. So you just have to type the offset value, which the help of which you want to either shrink down this object or you want to enlarge this object. But as I'm saying that I want to preserve the old one and I just want to create a copy of as a new one. So I'm just going to click a control key only once from the keyboard. You'll realize you have already entered inside the copy mode. And if I type value of 230, what will happen? I have just created one more segment with a 230 as its offsetted distance. Right? So please try these options with the pet palette. Get little bit familiar with all these things, and then follow the next clip.